I'm not gonna feel like my normal self right now because I was caught in the heat stroke. Well, I got heat stroke not heat stroke, heat exhaustion, I should say, heat exhaustion on Thursday, the first one of the year, of course, because there's a heat dome in the west, and it's supposed to subside over on Sunday night, but I had to wait till Sunday night after the damage has already been done. And I had a cramp because I had to go. I had to leave the trailer temporarily because the landlord sent a couple of people to clean the houses, that the landlord had. But I mean, yeah, they did give me Burger King because I ran out of food all because of before doing the heat wave, and I'm stuck. I mean, I'm asking people to help like I did before, but nobody's helping. And then I'm sick. I'm trying to recover. See, trying to recover without food is like trying to be a fish out of water. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. Somehow I think that the only people that live or die is my best friend. The FBI director of Big D Country. The only people that seem to care if I live or die. And that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm stuck suffering here. Can't get help. God bless those people to the TSA. Because they have, I don't know how the hell they've been doing it. I don't know how the hell did they get help. Yes, some of them did quit because gas are getting expensive because of this war. And I don't know how the hell they're going to eat. And God knows they probably haven't been eating a break unless there's some kindness at the airport for TSA workers. Because it's crazy. And finally, Trump had an executive order to instruct the TSA to pay the workers. Matter of fact, my airport, the airport near where I live at, Houston, has become ground zero of the chaos. There's other airports too, because I see the video. And what shot me about what happened in my airport situation, I've been to Bush Intercontinental Airport. And I flew here. And one news report said that there were signs on 3 and 4 floors of the entire, part before you go to cross security. I said, what the hell? What the hell? 3 or 4 floors of Bush Airport? I mean, come on, they had to do something. Congress is still getting paid. And now, I just, right before I came here, I just read that Republicans are leaving just like the Democrats in Chicago did when they didn't, or some parts, I think it was either Chicago or Texas or somewhere, where they left because they didn't want to vote for redistricting. So they left. Now Republicans are following their lead. And this is Congress! This is freaking Congress! What are you fucking doing? The Senate passed a bill to just fund the TSA, and then now the House of Representatives done their bill, but I'm gonna go back to the Senate and I'm gonna never end the shutdown. We're already on 43 days of the shutdown. And we're gonna have PTSD for the last one. Not even gonna be any longer. What the hell are they doing? What the hell are they doing? I mean, 2026. I mean, it's wow. And I tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing. I will be damned if we have to go to a longer government shutdown to the point where, it's so chaotic that it's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. They don't care about TSA getting paid. It's up to the president to take action. They don't care about our safety. And now the Republicans are running away. Oh my God, help. Help. Help! That's why I'm independent now! This is why I'm independent! Now! Both parties have a say in this whole shutdown situation. Both parties, and it's all because Trump is in the White House. That's why. If any other president, my friend had it right. When every time Biden was threatened with a shutdown, they always get it done before the shutdown was complete. Oh, let Trump be in, and now they did. Every other month there's a shutdown, a week shutdown, a month shutdown. Now it's almost going to be I don't even know how long because the Republicans just left. You need to send them out a vote to pass bills. Oh, God, our country is going to hell in a handbasket. Oh, my God. This is why we're so divided. Unbelievable. And last weekend, I was supposed to do this before. Last weekend, the great Chuck Norris has passed. And he does have ties to Houston. He had a home in Houston, Texas. What did he have? See what I mean? Anyway, he had a home outside of Houston, Texas, outside of downtown. Now I knew they had a home in the Bahamas because years ago it was the same cruise that I went and cried when I saw the home that Amazing Grace was written on. When I cried on the bus, the same place, the same tour because it was a bus and a boat ride, and there they were talking about Chuck Norris. I'm like, Chuck Norris lived here? And so, he's known for Texas Walker Ranger, and he's known for all the action movies. He was involved in WrestleMania with Yokozuna versus The Undertaker. He was the special enforcer, and we lost it last weekend. Now, apparently, he was in Hawaii. I guess he was like taking a trip or something like that. And the guy is always in great shape. So the mystery is, how did we lose a person that was in great shape? There's been many theories floating around. Dehydration? Who had a heart attack? We just don't know. But the typical two was like dehydration and heart attack. But the guy always exercised. I know he's 86, but then look at Barbie. She worked out and she still look good. She's been doing shows. Still look good. What the hell is going on? I'm the one that should be dying. I don't work out. Yet people exercise that diet and I'm still here? What the hell? I should be with my wife by now. But anyway. Before I get to the next story, before I forget, I'm in a entrepreneurial magazine contest. I know it's crazy. It's already started. The voting has already started. The last time I checked, I was in 11th place because I started out strong. I was in 7th place. I started out strong, and then I automatically got to 11th place. But see, if you're out of the 20, because the next round is the round of 20, by the time the closeout ends on the 2nd, I'm out. First round. So, yeah, I'm trying my best. I mean, I only have Facebook because X is so hard to get back in because I can't change my number to get my account back on. It's a long story. Alright, speaking of story, I got I got a thought on Jolly Roll. Now, he wrestled his second match, because his first match was on SummerSlam, but that was a tag team match, I believe. And he won this match, Kid? Versus Kid? No, not Night Rider Kid, but, Kid, I forgot his last name. So, Jolly Roll won that match. It was crazy. It was amazing. I'd rather see Jolly Roll over Travis Scott. Travis Davis. Who the hell is Travis Davis? It's the he, y'all. It's the, you know what the hell I'm saying. But anyway. Randy Orton heel turn. Oh my God. It is terrible. It is absolutely terrible. What he did to Cody Rhodes and then to Matt is just beyond crazy. And then tonight he RKO'd Jolly Roll. He just had his first wrestling match. Oh my God. Well, I guess anybody ain't gonna say, I have voices in my head, they come to me, they understand. I guess ain't nobody thinking that no more. And my favorite Liz Morgan is a heel, unfortunately. Help! We live in a backwards world, y'all. We live in a backwards world. I had no food. I'm starving until whenever I get my rent check. And I'm thinking about going for the icing on the cake. Yes, I did fulfill my promise to my late wife. I got an associate degree. But I can still probably finish my bachelor's degree at Nextford University. Yeah, it's only business, but it's per course instead of per credit. You pay for a course, and then if people want to, they could go one at a time, or they could double up. And I can't double up with my mental health. I got to give myself a chance to pass. So it's called Nextford University, and if you want more information than that, go to nextforduniversity.edu. Nextford.university.edu. Warning, there is a $25 application fee. Then you gotta send a transcript, and they're not free. They always want you to spend money before you go to, but that's with any college nowadays. And, but yeah. But, they're business only college, but, I kind of think I should have done business administration because I tried to be doing business. I'm trying to make a podcast, my full-time business. So maybe I could have been a business administration major all along. And I'm just so tired. I mean, this world is backwards. This world is literally backwards. Literally. I'm sick. I'm doing a podcast sick. I just told you about my entrepreneurial magazine contest well, not mine, but I'm in entrepreneurial magazine contest late. That's how bad I am. We've just been in the first heat wave before even June could come in. It's March. Well, at least until next week. So, Yeah, that's going to be a wrap. Oh, wait. No. I'm going to tell you this, that the CM Punk and the Roman Reigns rivalry is really heating up. Both of them is going back and forth, especially the part where CM Punk will tell Roman Reigns that he will bury him next to his father. Everybody caught that by surprise. And then Roman came back. And then he also came back because he was on Jimmy Fallon. They even made Jimmy Fallon laugh when he was roasting CM Punk. He almost nearly killed Jimmy Fallon. He didn't even have to pick him up and he died laughing. I saw the video. Go to Jimmy Fallon. Look up Roman Reigns. It's on Jimmy Fallon. So, I don't know who I'm gonna. I'm gonna have to do a double take on this one with the whole Roman Reigns and CM Punk thing. So, I'm gonna have to do a double down. So, same thing I did for the NFL pickup. And as right now, this might be the only match that I have a prediction for because I don't know all the matches that are in the card. They're still putting more matches together. But, and then if Cody Rhodes don't make it to WrestleMania, I don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, so I'm going to do a double down. I'm going to say, CM Punk will be the head and Roman Reigns will be the tail. I think that should be, where it goes right now because it's so heated and the story is so crazy. And Liz Morgan, sweet Liz Morgan, must win her match. Because I would be very sad if she didn't win the match. After she finally won the Women's Royal Rumble, like always the bridesmaid, never the bride. After she won the Royal Rumble back in Saudi Arabia, she has to win the title at WrestleMania. Those are the two. I had a double down, and now I have a go all in. Liz Morgan has to win the title. Please. And congratulations to Sami Zayn. He finally became a champion. I think it's the Intercontinental title, I believe. Sami Zayn finally won the title out of some botched interference. Yeah, it was supposed to be an interference, but it was botched. It was an oops. But yeah, finally had the babyface. Sami Zayn became champion. Yeah, the IC champion, that is. Wow. So, this is Prince DJ. And in the words of Danhausen, if you don't continue to be a citizen of Big D country, you are cussed. Yeah. I know, I've been a little bit of LA Night in there, but oh God. Don't get sick without food, y'all. Don't get sick without food. You need the nutrients, but I'm not getting them. It doesn't pay to get sick without food. Out.